Forever Ellie here, and today we're going to do What If Deku was Bakugo's brother? Part 4, I think. Yeah, it's part 4. By the way, please subscribe to Anime Utopia. Anime Utopia is a joint channel that includes me, Wolf Karma, Apoli, Dino Ninja, and Golden Reaper What Ifs, formerly known as Web Slayer. Now, with further ado, let's continue with this What If. So, the next day is the USJ. Aizawa told them that they had to get ready because they have to go for the USJ. But first, they have to do something that will decide their future. They asked what was it, and Aizawa said they had to pick a class rep. And then everyone picked Zorro. A few people picked Zorro because most of the class only picked themselves. Momo was also elected as vice president. So yeah, Momo was elected as vice president. Zorro and this timeline, Zorro didn't really took off the role because he's actually quite confident. So when the USJ attack happened, when they were in the bus, everyone was talking about their quirks, and they asked, until Suyu asked what was Zoro's quirk. Was it a super intelligence quirk? Was it a fire quirk? Was it a lightning quirk? Was it an explosion quirk? Because they've seen Zorro do many different abilities. Zorro said, my quirk is called... Oh yeah, they also realized that there's a few pro heroes in the bus. Because from what I remember in the last episode, Zorro told Nezub that he saw a Misty Man, aka Korogiri, in the storage room having files about USJ, so they put pro heroes there too. Zorro gave the pro heroes Atlas, okay? Zorro said, okay everyone, first and foremost, before I say what my quirk is, I have an announcement. In the USJ, there's going to be real villains, okay? Real live villains, okay? This is why pro heroes are here. So to get you all safe, here, wear Atlas so that you will know what to do and the strategies. He gave Atlas to everyone. They all said thank you, and yeah. And Zorro said is also used as a communicator. Pro heroes have one too. They said thank you, and so you asked again, what was his quirk? Was it super intelligence? Was it fire manipulation? Was it lightning manipulation? Or explosion? Zorro said, oh, I can see the confusion. My quirk is fire manipulation, but I have some sub-elements too, which is lightning and combustion. So yeah, that's why I have explosions and lightning, so I can manipulate them both. That's my quirk. I can also control the fire of every one of people. For example, I can control my brother's fire in his explosions. And then he asked Todoroki, why don't you use your fire? From what I can tell from Iris, you have an half and half quirk, right? Half ice, half fire. Todoroki said, I don't want to use that bastard's quirk. Zorro said, you mean Endeavor? He said, yeah. And Zorro said, have you realized it isn't your quirk? It isn't his quirk, it's yours. It's always been yours, remember? You can't control it, right? Todoroki had something clicked into him, and he had the flashback and everything. And he said, yeah, thanks Zorro. So, yeah. When they reached the USJ, Zorro told everyone if they want to be safe, if you guys have weak quirks and want to stay on the sidelines, you can stay in this little, over here, okay? And out in this little bubble, so in this little support tech, and so that you will, it's basically a barrier so that you can go. Only pro heroes and students can enter it. So yeah. By the way, Zorro healed All Might's injury. So when the villain, so when they all went in, Zorro said, "Alright, come out. We all know that you're there because Misty Man over there exposed you all." And all the villains came out, and Shigaraki said, my, you must be really smart then." And he said, "Yeah. Okay, so can I burn you alive or what?" You're like, "Wait, what?" And he and Bakugo and all the pro heroes began to fight, even All Might and Eraserhead. 13 doesn't really hurt herself because she's just a support hero. Or a rescue hero, as you can say. So, she just stayed in the group, okay? Of students who cannot fight. The USG was over in a couple of minutes. And Shigaraki, all the villains were down in a couple of minutes, and Shigaraki told the Nomu to get out. The Nomu tried to hit All Might, but it was actually no use because All Might is actually now healed and overpowered the Nomu. So yeah. Zorro actually made a fireball which hit Shigaraki, which actually caused a really bad burn, a decently good burn. He didn't want to kill Shigaraki, but he realized that he is actually a big threat, so he got a really big white ball and then shoot into his head, which actually killed Shigaraki. I was like, and then he killed Shigaraki, and yeah, people were saying, "Why did you kill him?" And he said, according to Iris, he was supposed to be the successor of All for One, I think. That's said. He was supposed to be the successor of All for One. Don't know what's that. I should search in Iris. Iris, what's All for One? Iris said, All for One is a quirk that can be passed down. It's a quirk that can actually steal and give quirks. He was shocked, and he looked at All Might to see his quirk, and his quirk was actually One for All. One for All is actually a really strong enhancement quirk, and it has been passed down for generations. So yeah, that's it. So yeah. All Might clinked in his chest, had a clink, and said, and remembered their name, All for One, which was his mortal enemy. So yeah. All the villains went to jail and went to a quirk-proof building. Never said there was a traitor, since Deku, or as known as Zorro, saw the Misty Man, aka Kurogiri. Kurogiri left and told All for One everything that happened. All for One was really mad, and he asked how. Why did you teleport him? And Kurogiri said that there was this boy who can move in the speed of light, or even faster. He looked like he had multiple quirks. First he had explosions, then he had lightning, then fire. From what I heard, he was a really good rider. He had brown hair and reddish brownish eyes. from what he looked like the famous writer Zorro, and he's also the owner of Z Industries, which is one of the best tech in the world. And he saw that he figured out that you were alive because of some device on his eyes. And all the pro heroes were wearing the same device, but pro heroes were wearing this device that shows them all the battle strategies and alerts them if they're in danger. He also had one, but this time it was really improved. Everyone's thing, and Gorgie said, and the Nomu was actually killed by All Might. He was actually stronger than before. He looked like he was back in his prime. Everyone thought for a second, and he realized something. Ever since Zorro Industries was there, All Might gotten healed, so maybe Zorro Bakugo had something to do with it. He realized that Zorro Bakugo is actually one of the reasons All Might was healed, but he never even wondered why. He thought maybe it was some tech or something, but no, it was just healing flames. It actually healed a lot of people. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, you guys said that the ship was Momo, okay? You guys said that the ship was Momo, so Momo's the ship. So after that day, the students got their dorms, and yeah, the teachers asked if they still live in dorms, and they said yes, so they live in dorms now. Zoro still lives in his mansion because he doesn't really want to get robbed or Yue to be, insulted, because yeah. He has a mansion nearby Yue, okay? It has a force field that protects all the students, and yeah. The force field is also around Yue. Okay? Zoro's mansion is actually behind Yue. Remember I said it has a 2-mile radius? Yeah. Yue is in that 2-mile radius, so technically no villains can actually get in, so Yue students are actually fairly safe here. So yeah, that's it. So now let's go to the UA Sports Festival. Everyone's really excited, and Aizawa said that they have 2 weeks to train, so Zorro trained on everything. Oh yeah, Mitsuki and Masuro had their own mansion over there. So Mitsuki and Masuro have their own mansion, which Zorro paid for, which has the same tech, and yeah. So yeah. Mitsuki and Masuro are really grateful for Zorro. So now let's see the UA Sports Festival. Oh yeah, Todoroki's been training his fire. Endeavor saw this and was really happy. He asked how now he decided to use her fire. Todoroki said yes, but not from you. It was from a friend. For a friend. He said that my quirk was actually my quirk and not yours. But I'm not doing this in your favor. I'm doing it because of his. And Endeavor was really mad, but tried to not look like it. And he said, "Which of your friends?" He said Zorro Bakugo. He also said that. He gave me an example to show that I'm not you. For example, his brother has an explosion quirk, and he also has some kind of explosion quirk. His brother is the complete opposite as he is. He's mean, arrogant, and yeah. But that doesn't mean he is mean and arrogant too because of his quirk. So I decided that. And the boar was kinda mad but sorta happy. Because one, his son Shoto has contact with this new support tech company which actually can help him, and two, he also has a fire quirk and was pretty OP from what we saw in the entrance exam. Though he had a half and half quirk. And now let's go to the UA Sports Festival. First was the speech. Zorro gave an inspiring speech. I'm not really good with speeches, so let's say that he gave a really inspiring speech saying, even if you have a weak quirk, even if you're quirkless, it doesn't matter. You have to work hard and train, because if you just be slacking around, you'll be just wasting the potential that has been given to you. Like some people fight quirkless. Like Eraserhead. He fights quirkless and he took out a lot of bad guys. I'm sorry for the cut, guys, and let's continue. Everyone's so inspired that they began to clap, and yeah. When it was done, Midnight said 3, 2, 1, go, and Zorro made it first. Everyone goes about in canon. Now let's go to the teams. The one really wanted to be in Zorro's team, except for Todoroki. Basically the Deku squad. So Zorro said, okay. It's okay. It's okay. You guys it's okay. You're just being a target in your own backs. I can handle myself. Zorro said, and they said, no, we want to be with you. You have helped us so much. But we did so little to you. So we want to repay it. Oh yeah, Zorro's also part of the support tech company. The support tech. In the support course, okay? So he gave everyone Atlas, and we gone. Araraka made Zorro lighter. Zorro uses his speed to get them out of there. Todoroki made a huge ice wall, which everyone tried to climb, but never. And if someone breaks it, Zorro or Todoroki, Zorro strikes them with lightning, enough to paralyze them. And Todoroki just recreates the wall. And if Todoroki gets too cold, Zorro just warms him up again with his flames. So yeah, that's the whole position. It stayed like that for the whole round, and they say that Zorro's team wins, and Zorro's team got the highest points, which actually made Bakugo really, really mad. Now let's go into one-on-one battles. Let's go to Zorro versus Shinso. Shinso was talking about how much his quirk is really good, and let's say Zorro is immune to mind control because of how high his IQ is. He said, no, it's not. No, it's not true. When I was little, I was as weak as a quirkless kid, but now since I trained, my quirk got stronger. And even better even. No matter what quirk you got, whatever quirk you got, just train enough and you'll succeed through your dreams. Zorro said, and Shinso wasn't listening to anything, and then Zorro did no chance and just roundhouse kicked him out of the ring. So yeah. Next round was Zorro versus Todoroki. Todoroki made a ton of ice walls flames, and Zorro keeps on melting them with his white flames, okay? People have been commenting that blue flames is the hottest fire to be ever existent. But in anime, white flames are the most... But this is anime logic, okay? This is anime logic. So let's say in anime, the hottest flames are white flames because of this anime logic stuff. So yeah, we're going with it. Todoroki and Zorro did a big fight, and Todoroki used his fire and ice both combined, making the Sub-Zero thing. I don't know what it's called. And Zorro used his special move, which is kind of look like the Rasengan, but it's not. It's just a big spear full of lightning, and yeah, they both clashed, and it made a bigger explosion than it made in the cannon. So, and they found Todoroki out of the ring. Okay, one step out of the ring, flying. So yeah, Zorro won, and now let's go to Bakugo versus Zorro. Bakugo said, "I'll prove that I am more stronger than you, brother." And everyone was like, "Wait, brother? But they look nothing alike." Professor Mike said, "Wait, they're brothers?" Izawa said, "Can't you tell by their last name?" "I know." And I was like, "Wait, he had a brother this whole time?" And Izawa said, yeah, he has a brother. Yeah, he had a brother, but he's a complete opposite of him. So, yeah. He's the complete opposite of him, okay? Alright? So, yeah. Now go. And quickly but surely, Zorro already won. In the amount of 5 minutes, Zorro won. I didn't really want to explain their battle because I really hate Bakugo. So yeah. Now, let's go. Now, the placing is still good and Bakugo's still chained up. So yeah. Zorro in first, Bakugo in second, Tsukuyomi, Fumikage, Tsukuyomi in third. So, All Might says the same things, and yeah. Let's see. No, that's good. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, the internships. So the internships will be in the... Never mind. Then, what? Since people want more parts than shorter videos, and people have been recording. So yeah. So the next part will be it. So the next part will be the internships, and once again, please check out Anime Utopia. Anime Utopia is a joint channel which consists of me, with Karma, Dino Ninja, Upoli, with Slayer Golden Reaper what is, formerly known as Web Slayer. And yeah, this is Weaver Ali signing off. Hope you have a great night or day. Now, see you in the next episode or video. Now, bye!